Dimapur, Chumukidima and Newland districts have reported Japanese encephalitis cases with 7 individuals testing positive for the JE virus and 2 fatalities. Total blockade of National Highway 29 was peacefully carried out by landowners affected by the Kohima-Jisami 2-lane road construction packages 2-5 on Thursday. Assam Rifles Pancake Silat team delivered an impressive performance at the 7th Northeast Pancake Silat Championship held at Hairo Park in Dimapur from July 16 to 17. Naga People's Front wrapped up its statewide tour with a public meeting in Bandari town, Nagaland. Prostitution racket was busted on Thursday in Jorhat's Rajadia locality after local residents led by Women's Committee raided a rented house suspected of illegal activities. Hello viewers, you're watching English Primetime. This is Pom and now the news in details. Dimapur, Chumukidima and Newland districts have reported Japanese encephalitis cases with 7 individuals testing positive for the JE virus and 2 fatalities. District Vector-borne Officer Dr. A. Kavito Jimomi is investigating the cases with the Nagaland Land and Veterinary team. JE is a viral disease transmitted by Culex mosquitoes prevalent in rural areas and can cause severe symptoms including encephalitis. The districts are likely taking measures to control the spread, including vaccination and vector control initiatives. We have a detailed report with our reporter Niboli. Let's have a look.
Thank you so much, sir. Nltv time de kani. Acha se itiaru Nagaland de mon sashikre de J virus to case already 7 manuwa lang gishi huje aro unfortunate incident dujin do murishi huje to apni hala department do idu prevent koro kane ki steps lays na sir
itu mohan prevention la do itu iteba no hoy every year do mohan itu monsoon season naha yebra mohan preparedness thage na do itu public kan say schools kan de aro colony kan de aro wards kan de to kan to mohan awareness to diase not only for G but vector-borne la malaria aro dengue especially na itu mochor laga itu awareness to kiniga goina magan itu mochor laga population committee korbo aro kiniga goina itu mochor brabi mohan gen nakamaribo aro kiniga goina mochor do judi bukhar kan hoigena mochor laga bimar nishna thakije gole to kiniga hospital bisarabo lagibo itu kan sob awareness to mohan diase.
Acha do idu unfortunate incident dujin murishe gushe to kundu district laba hona tajindo
itu duita to ekta to Dimapur laga ekta Chumukidima laga ase.
Acha ruman janish ne de monsoon season ase Dimapur ajikali do pani pure do flood bishu hoisna to idu flood hoina tharam de pani bi jama hoina ja tare do mosquito han bishi avo to man idu kininga take up kro lage na
itu sabi mohan itu man made laga hai ase mohan itu urbanization ahi gena itia pani jama hoa laga inega hoye ase bosti phale to kobo gole to inega bishi nai lebi itia pani muchur do pani lagi re tai breed krule do to itia to pani bi bishi jama hoye gena ase to mohan itu public khan ki bi bishi ko ase aro mohan itu domestic breeder checker ko gena mohan la department pra engage korina ase asha khan ge takan ghor to house te jai gena itu sob public khan ki bi educate kore ase aro pani jama kore ase itu khan bi takan itu sob phelai digena itu takan kore ase kam to lebi itu ida flat khan ki khan ina hwa to moi khan bi mohla higher ups prepare ki korina ase prepare korbi ina korina ase to preparation to moi khan to public main to public awareness laga hai ase
jadu adni hammi parata to department wa awareness campaign kan dolwi iniga bosti khan location area where jaina abnami campaign khan no awareness to ds na aro idu case lena tharu kundu district wa sa dolwi tan idu ulai shikulu do kundu hospital de approach koi right ho na sir
Itu awareness to moi khan kwan sina awareness to jaise kalibi sokhubi jaise ajibi ku putu jaise aru meje phema chumo kidima inika moi khan sob biraise moi khan laga staff khan to awareness to biraise aru itu hospital kuntu de jabo kuntu de itu to moi khan kobo na paribo de lebi government hospital de hole to free hobo inika ase lebi nijor laga preference support ase kote jabole ase na itu
तो मन हुन्यो पारसे कि इदु जे भाइरस ला वैक्सीनेशन भी आसे कोइना ना तो सर इदु किमान हुसा जरो इदु किनि गासना
होय इदु वैक्सीनेशन तो आसे कलिबी प्रोग्राम दे तो बच्चा खान के आसे रे इदु 2 years लगा नीचे लगा बच्चा खान तो इदु इम्यूनाइजेशन प्रोग्राम दे 9 months और within 18 to 24 months लगा दे इदु दुईटा डोज दिए और इदु वैक्सीन लगा एडल्ट लगा तो इदु तो program de nai ki bishi endemic bishi kiba ase ini hoile he itu government project take up karo itu
The Assam Rifles Pancake Silat team delivered an impressive performance at the 7th Northeast Pancake Silat Championship held at Hyro Park in Dimapur from July 16 to 17, 2025. Securing 6 gold, 6 silver and 3 bronze medals, the team demonstrated exceptional martial skills and dedication in both standing and artistic categories. Notably, H. Bishan Maitai from Assam Rifles won gold medals in senior solo male and artistic event categories. The team's outstanding achievement earned recognition from Lieutenant General Vikas Sakera, Director General of Assam Rifles, who congratulated the athletes on their remarkable display. However, according to reports, Nagaland emerged as the overall champion of the tournament, bagging 47 gold medals in standing and 9 gold medals in artistic events. The Naga People's Front wrap-up is statewide too with a public meeting in Pandari town, Nagaland, where party leaders emphasized unity, regional development and defending Naga identity. NPF President Apong Pongina highlighted the party's 62-year legacy founded on the motto "Fight Non-Armies, by Faith Not Arms" and its role in Nagaland's peace process. Secretary General Achumbemo Kikon stressed the party's commitment to Naga rights and unity despite holding only 2 assembly seats and opposed the imposition of president's rule in Manipur. The party leaders appealed for collective action toward Naga welfare, underscoring Pandari's strategic significance and reinforced NPF's grassroots roots. Near Melagar Police Station in Tripura Sipajila district, 3 bodyguards of former Central Minister Pratima Bhomik were injured in a serious accident. One of the bodyguards is reported to be critically hurt and has been transferred to Agartala's GBB hospital for advanced treatment. The car involved was completely destroyed and police are currently investigating the cause of the crash. On July 18, Agartala GBB Hospital, the main referral hospital in Tripura, was reported to be operating with only 1 X-ray machine. This has caused long queues and increased suffering for patients. Many affected patients and their families have appealed to the BJP government to urgently improve the hospital's services. As the only reliable GBB hospital in Tripura, it sees a large daily influx of patients. Those with broken bones or injuries from accidents travel from distant areas for X-rays, but due to long waiting times, many are unable to get the service. This has caused frustration and anger among patients directed at the BJP government over the hospital's inadequate facilities. A 5-member delegation from the Tripura Legislative Assembly, led by MLA Ranjit Das, visited several schools, hostels in Kawai district on Thursday to assess facilities for scheduled castes, OBC and minority students. They first inspected the hostels at Tilamura Vivekananda Class 12 school, followed by visits to other higher secondary schools. Das stated that while the overall services were good, some issues remained and would be reported to the Assembly Committee. The visit aimed to ensure proper utilization of government funds meant for these communities. The delegation had already toured several districts and proceeded to inspect hostels in West Tripura and Sepajila districts later in the day.
মাইনরিটি কমিটি আমাদের 10 জন আমরা মেম্বার বর্তমানে আছি। তার মধ্যে আজকে আমরা এখানে 5 জন এখানে উপস্থিত হয়েছি। আমাদের এখানে রয়েছেন মাননীয় মেম্বার এখানে অন্তরা সরকার মহোদয়া, এখানে স্বপ্না দেববর্মা মহোদয়া, ইসলামউদ্দিন মহোদয়া এবং সবুজ দেববর্মা। তো আমরা বিভিন্ন গোষ্ঠীরগুলো নয় মানে এসসি ওবিসি মাইনরিটির যে ডিপার্টমেন্ট গভর্নমেন্ট থেকে যে টাকা দেওয়া হয় সেগুলো কি সঠিকভাবে সেগুলো ছেলেমেয়েরা পাচ্ছে কিনা, হোস্টেলগুলো কি ঠিকভাবে সেগুলো তাদেরকে কি অসুবিধা সুবিধা, তো সেগুলো দেখার জন্য আমরা অ্যাসেম্বলি কমিটি থেকে আমরা একটা টিম আমরা সারা ত্রিপুরাতে যেমন নর্থে, সাউথে এবং আমরা গুমতিতে পরিদর্শন করেছি। আজকে আমরা ইয়েতে খোয়াই ডিস্ট্রিক্টে, খোয়াইয়ের মধ্যে আজকে আমরা তেলিউমারের তোর আমরা খোয়াইতে যাব। এরপরে আমরা সদরে একটা আছে মোহনপুরে সেটা, এবং আগামীকালকে আমরা সিপাহীজলার মধ্যে আমরা নলছ নিয়ে যে হোস্টেলগুলো সেগুলো দেখবো আর। তো আমরা মোটামুটিভাবে যে হোস্টেলগুলো দেখেছি এগুলো মোটামুটি ভালো পজিশানে, সেখানে যারা সুপার বা অন্যান্য যারা আছে তারা অন্তর দিয়ে ছেলেদের প্রতি দেখভাল করতে আছে। সামান্য কিছু ছোটোখাটো সমস্যা রয়েছে, সেখানে এসডিএম মহাশয় রয়েছেন, সেগুলো সমস্যা সমাধান। তো এই বিষয়গুলোই আমরা দেখার জন্য আজকের এই টিম এখানে এসেছি।
Tripura Chief Minister Manik Saha on Thursday said the state is considering a policy to mandate marriage registration before the ceremony to prevent child marriages. Speaking at the Drug-Free India event in Pamudia, he said birth certificates would be required to verify legal age. He also stressed public awareness and strict action against drug trafficking, reaffirming the government's zero-tolerance policy. On July 18, security forces in Changlang district, Arunachal Pradesh seized a large amount of arms and ammunition during a search operation. The Assam Rifles Unit under Spear Corps acted on the tip-off and found 6 weapons along the Mio Vijayanagar route. Special teams, technology and tracker dogs were used in the operation. Authorities are investigating where the weapons came from and their purpose. Earlier this month, Arunachal Police caught a suspected drug dealer in the Borom area. The police team from Papu Hills Police Station conducted the operation based on reliable information. The team was led by Inspector Tarun Mai and supported by other officers under STPO Nahar Lagoon, Sri Rishi Longdo, as large amount of illegal drugs were seized during this arrest. On July 18, the Arunachal Pradesh government started the process to choose special people for a new Administrative Reforms Commission. This panel will help improve how the state's government works. The selection committee held its first meeting in Arunachal Pradesh, led by Chief Minister Pema Khandu, with other officials present. Khandu said strong leadership and good discussion are important for building better government systems. The ARC will review the current administration, suggest ways to improve public services and make governance simpler in different departments. The state announced the plan to form the commission in November last year and has been preparing to select experienced members. The goal is to create reforms that meet today's spatial and economic needs and support a vision of a developed India by 2047. Jairampur town in Arunachal Pradesh, Changlang district has been recognized as a promising Swachh Shahar in the Swachh Survekshan Cleanliness Survey. This achievement acknowledges the town's efforts in urban sanitation under the Swachh Bharat Mission Urban. The award highlights Jairampur's progress in maintaining cleanliness and sanitation, setting an example for other towns in the region. We'll be right back after a short break. Welcome back, viewers. You're watching English Primetime. Arunachal Pradesh Home Minister Maman Natung inspected the ongoing construction of the Agriculture College at Wati in East Kameng district on July 18. During his visit, Natung laid the foundation stone for an RCC bridge over the Kameng River and dedicated a new water supply project for the college, aiming to strengthen education infrastructure and boost socio-economic development. He also inspected the newly completed Industrial Training Institute building at Bana, which is expected to offer vocational training and create job opportunities for local youth. The ITI is part of the government's efforts to address the growing need for skilled technical manpower in the state, with 4 other government ITs already functioning in Roing, Tobarijo, Dirang, Nupia, and Balinong. Natung emphasized the importance of these projects in contributing to the region's development. The Hydropower Development Corporation of Arunachal Pradesh Limited has secured verified carbon credits for its 3 MW small hydropower project in Zamitang, Tawang district, marking a significant milestone in India's green energy sector. Validated and issued by the Universal Carbon Registry in collaboration with Credus Technologies, the corporation has generated 16,326 tons of carbon credits as one of mid-2023, with projections targeting 97,783 tons by 2028, supporting India's net zero emissions goal by 2070. Manipur police arrested a woman identified as Sakina alias Apikcha, 28, on July 16 for allegedly stealing a gold ring worth 40,000 from a jewelry shop in Wahingbam Laikai supermarket, Imphal. The arrest followed a shopkeeper's complaint and a viral video showing the theft. A joint police team detained her from her residence in Paubitak, Mayai Laikai, where the stolen ring was also recovered. Sakina, a repeat offender, previously booked under the NDPS Act in 2022, confessed during interrogation. She was produced in court on July 18 and sent to judicial custody till July 31. Manipur Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla on Thursday launched a cashless payment system for transport services and rolled out electronic driving licenses and electronic registration certificates at Raj Bhavan. The initiative aims to boost transparency, efficiency, and citizen access to services. The governor praised the transport department's use of technology for good governance. The state currently offers 32 services via the Parivahan Seva portal, with more to follow. From July 18, 2025, citizens can pay transport-related fees through digital modes like POS, UPI, and cards. The statewide rollout of ETL and ERC begins on August 1, 2025, enabling digital storage of documents via DigiLocker and M-Parivahan apps. The Manipur unit of Janata Dal United has urged Governor Ajay Kumar Balla to take urgent action to resolve the ongoing Kuki-Maita ethnic conflict through dialogue and inclusive engagement. In a memorandum, JDU State President Biren Singh highlighted the severe socio-economic and psychological impact on all communities and the prolonged suffering of displaced persons. The party called for the safe return of IDPs, early resolution of the conflict, and immediate elections to local self-governing bodies and autonomous district councils to restore democratic governance and ensure lasting peace. Manipur police has arrested a 22-year-old alleged drug trafficker Mohammad Farish Khan and seized approximately 1 kilogram of heroin valued at around ₹6 crore in the international narcotics market. Acting on intelligence inputs, a joint police team initiated surveillance operations and apprehended Khan during a checking operation on the Sekmai Kurkul Inter-Village Road in Imphal West District. Khan, a resident of Lilong, Haurai by Tural, in Tobal district, was found in possession of about 1 kg of heroin and has been booked under the Narcotic Drugs and Psychotropic Substances Act 1985. In a separate case, the Special Court convicted Lungkumang Hauki, 40, under Section 21 Clause C of the NDPS Act for transporting 2.40 kg of brown sugar in 2022, with sentencing scheduled for July 23. On July 17, top army officers met Manipur Governor Ajay Kumar Balla in Imphal to discuss the security situations in the state. The team was led by Lieutenant General Ram Chandra Tiwari, head of the Eastern Command, and included other senior officers. They also talked about security plans for the 134th Durand Cup football tournament, which will be held in Imphal from July 30 to August 12. The officers arrived by Air Force aircraft and met local military leaders to review security. Since May 2023, ethnic violence in Manipur has killed over 260 people and left thousands homeless. Mizoram Congress on Thursday accused the ruling Zoram People's Movement government of awarding contracts worth over ₹900 crore through restricted tenders, violating its pre-election promise to avoid such practices. Congress spokesperson Lalnyang Chunga said the ZPM, led by Chief Minister Laltu Homa, had previously criticized similar actions by past governments but recently approved ₹629.17 crore in restricted tenders under the SASCI scheme and awarded 47 contracts worth ₹316.38 crore through limited tenders this year. Congress called for greater transparency and urged the government to honor its manifesto commitments. Lungphun Rupoi in Lianpui village, Champhai district, Mizoram has been declared a monument of national importance by the Archaeological Survey of India. This makes it only the second site in Mizoram to get this status. The site is famous for its ancient carved stone structures called menhirs, which show early Mizo life, rituals and beliefs. The process to declare it started in 2021 after a visit by ASI Director on July 7. The final notification was given on July 14. ASI now plans to improve the site by adding fences, walkways, restrooms and drinking water to protect the heritage and encourage tourism. Carol Waldong Kimi from Mizoram's Art and Culture Department praised the announcement and thanked the late P. Roming Thanga for his efforts. Rin Sangma from Intake Mizoram said work to protect the site began in 2010 and called for more attention to other historic places in Mizoram. Mizoram Animal Husbandry and Veterinary Department reported that African swine fever outbreak since 2021 has caused losses of Rs 963.14 crore, killing 68,172 pigs and impacting over 10,400 families. The department has paid more than Rs 14 crore in compensation to affected farmers, first confirmed in March 2021 in Lunglai district. ASF is believed to have arrived via imported pigs. Losses peaked in 2024 at Rs 336.4 crore, while 2023 saw the lowest at Rs 15.77 crore. So far, authorities have culled over 51,000 pigs and sought additional relief funds from the center. ASF has spread across 66 villages in 3 districts, mainly resurfacing in warmer months. The state also faced earlier pig disease outbreaks, including PRRAs, causing Rs 10.62 crore in losses. On Thursday, July 17, the East Khasi Hills Taxi Welfare Association said it will decide its response to Meghalaya's new safety rules for commercial vehicles only after talking with the government. The association president said they are waiting for a meeting to discuss the rules. The new rule asks all commercial vehicles to show the driver's name, license number, contact details and address clearly to keep passengers safe, especially women and solo travelers. He also said the government should also ensure traffic staff are available all day. And many young taxi drivers want to join the police, and that people should stay alert by noting taxi registration numbers or taking photos of the cab. Association has punished drivers involved in drug crimes to protect the community's image. The rule will first apply to 4-wheeled commercial vehicles after 1 month time to follow the guidelines. This week in Assam, police conducted 2 big anti-drug operations and caught 4 people. Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma shared the news today, that is July 18. In the first case, Tribhumi police seized 30,000 yaba tablets worth about Rs 6 crore and arrested 1 person. They are still investigating the drug network. In the second case, Jagir Road, police stopped a car near the Tata Semiconductor area on NH27. They found 58 grams of heroin hidden inside and arrested 2 men, Muhammad Ajizur Rahman and Muhammad Muqsidul Momin. Both cases are being handled under the Narcotic Drugs and Psychotropic Substances Act. The last rites of CRPF Jawan Parneshwar Koch, who was killed in an encounter with Maoists in Jharkhand, were performed with full military honors of chastity at his native village Magurmari in Assam's Kokrajhar district. His body was flown to Guwahati and then taken to his village in a convoy. Senior CRPF officials said paid floral tributes at the airport, while a large number of locals gathered to bid farewell. coach lost his life in a gunfight in Jharkhand's Bokaro district.
কি ক'ব মানে মোৰ হাজবেণ্ডটো ইমান বাহাদুৰি কাম কৰিছে এইটোৱে মই আৰু চলুট কৰিম আৰু যাতে ইয়াৰ জীৱনটো সুখ শান্তি স্বৰ্গৰ কিবা পাওক আৰু মুক্তি পাওক।
इसी अनुक्रम में हमारे वीर बलिदानी प्राणेश्वर कोच ने भी अपने प्राणों का उत्सर्ग किया। बहुत ही बहादुर और शौर्य और अदम्य साहस का परिचय उन्होंने अपने सेवा काल में दिया। डीजी सीआरपीएफ की तरफ से और
Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma announced that the state government has provided 1,21,182 government jobs so far as part of its promise to create 1 lakh jobs. On Friday, 342 faculty members of engineering and polytechnic colleges received appointment letters, aiming to boost technical education quality. The CM emphasized transparency in the recruitment process. He also revealed that 40,000 to 50,000 more appointments are planned for October, with a total expected to reach 1.75 lakh jobs during the government's 5-year term. We'll be right back after a short break. Welcome back, viewers, to watching English Primetime. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma criticized West Bengal CM Mamata Banerjee, saying she only cares about Bengali-speaking Muslims and questioned her stance on the Citizenship Amendment Act. Sharma warned that if Banerjee comes to Assam for Muslim Bengalis, Assamese people and Hindu Bengalis will not spare her. He emphasized that Bengali-speaking Hindus in Assam are protected and assimilated into the larger Assamese society, with Bengali being an associate official language in the state. On July 18, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will visit Bihar and West Bengal. In Motihari, Bihar, he will start projects worth over rupees 7,200 crore. This includes new software technology parks, 4 Amrit Bharat trains and road improvements. Modi shared this information on X. After Bihar, Modi will go to Durgapur in West Bengal. There, he will begin and open projects worth more than rupees 5,000 crore. These projects cover oil and gas, power, roads and railways, according to the Prime Minister's office. Modi will also speak at a BJP rally in Durgapur. Earlier, it was announced that on September 8, Modi will visit Assam and attend 3 government programs. However, details about the Assam visit were not shared. In a major crackdown, a prostitution racket was busted on Thursday in Jorhat's Rajatia locality after local residents led by a women's committee raided a rented house suspected of illegal activities. The group detained 4 people, 3 women from Assam, Kerala and Rajasthan, and a local youth and handed them over to police. Despite earlier complaints, no action had been taken until the locals intervened. Police have taken the accused into custody and began interrogation.
মই ক'ব নোৱাৰো মই কাম কৰিবলৈ যাওঁ আৰু মই আহি দেখাওঁতে মহিলালৈ মই ফোন কৰিছোঁ লগে লগে
আপোনাৰ ঘৰত তেওঁলোক ভাড়ালৈ আছিলে
ভালে আছিলে
কিমান টকা ভাড়া দিলে
500 টকাহে লওঁ মই
আপোনাৰ ঘৰৰ পৰা কেৰেলালৈ তেওঁলোক
মই নাজানো দে আমাৰ ঘৰৰ পৰা যোৱা নাই ভাই ঘৰৰ পৰা গৈছে
আগৰ ঘৰৰ পৰা গৈছে
আগৰ
আপোনাৰ আৰক্ষীক জনাইছিল নে আপোনাৰ ঘৰত যে ভাড়া লৈ আছে এনেকে
ভালে আছে বুলি জনাইছিলো পুলিচতো দিছিলোঁ থানাতো দিছিলোঁ আৰু 500 টকাহে লওঁ মই বহুত বছৰ থকাৰ কাৰণে 500 টকাহে লওঁ মই তেওঁলোকৰ ভাড়াঘৰ থাকে তেওঁলোক হৈছে গুৱাহাটী মানুহ এতিয়া ছোৱালীজনী অৰিজিনেল ধৰক আপোনাৰ কৃষ্ণনগৰ ভাড়াঘৰ লৈ আছে ছোৱালী নাৰী ব্যৱসায় আমি মহিলা কমিটিয়ে গম পাই পেলাই তেখেতৰ মালিকৰ ঘৰৰ পৰা আমি তেখেতলোকক লৈ আহিছো
মালিকৰ নাম কি
মালিকৰ নামটো তাই মানুহগৰাকীৰ নাম মাতু দাস
কেইজন আটক কৰিলে আপোনালোকে
আমি ছোৱালী 3জনী আৰু ল'ৰা এটা
হয় ছোৱালীকেইজনী ক'ত বুলি গম পাইছিলে
ছোৱালীকেইজনী এজনী পাটনা বুলি কি আপোনাৰ কেৰেলা বুলি কৈছে এজনী হাৰিয়ানা বুলি কৈছে ৰাজস্থান নিজৰ পৰিচয়টো নিজে দিব জনা নাই তেওঁ
আৰু যুৱকজনৰ ঘৰ মৰিনী বুলি
মৰিয়ানী বুলি কৈছে
আৰু এগৰাকী অসমীয়া ভাষাৰ ছোৱালী আছে সেই ছোৱালীজনীৰ কথা কি ক'ব
সেই ছোৱালীজনী ইয়াৰ ঘৰ নহয় ছোৱালীজনীৰ ঘৰ মাক দেউতাকৰ ঘৰ গুৱাহাটীত তেখেত নিমাতীত তেওঁ বিয়া হৈছিল তেওঁ কৃষ্ণনগৰত ভাড়াঘৰত থাকে নাৰী ব্যৱসায় আজি 1.5 মাহ 2 মাহৰ পাছত আমাৰ মহিলা কমিটিখিনি ধৰিলে ধৰাৰ পাছত আমাৰ সদৰ থানাত আমাৰ গোচৰ দিয়া হৈছিল গোচৰ দি থোৱা আছিলে তাৰ ভিতৰত আকৌ আজি আহিছিলে আজি অহাৰ লগে লগে আমি তেখেতলোকক ধৰি আনি পেলাই আমি ক্লাবত ৰখাই আপোনালোকক চঞ্জাই দিয়া হৈছে
ছোৱালীজনী আগতো কেৰেলালৈ পলাই গৈছিল বুলি
পলাই গৈছিলে ছোৱালীৰ নাম ৰিকি দাস
On Thursday, July 17, the Sikkim government asked all companies in the state to provide proper housing and facilities to migrant workers. Labour Secretary Bhim Tatal told employers to follow the law that requires them to give good and safe living conditions to migrant workers. He said this is important for the workers' health and mental well-being. The order was sent to company leaders, contractors and others working in Sikkim, including in factories, pharmaceutical companies and distilleries. Chief Minister Prem Singh Tamang had also stressed the need for better housing because many migrant workers live in crowded rooms, which harms their mental health. Employers must also pay wages on time and provide free medical care and safety gear. About 50,000 migrant workers are currently employed in. A total blockade of National Highway 29 was peacefully carried out by landowners affected by the Kohima-Jisami 2-lane road construction packages 2-5 on Thursday. The protest began at 6 a.m. and will continue until the outcome of a crucial meeting convened by the Deputy Commissioner of PAIC at 10:30 a.m. to address the long-pending damage compensation dispute. The aggrieved landowners are demanding overdue compensation and have urged the public to use alternate routes during the blockade. They expressed gratitude for the peaceful support and reaffirmed their commitment to resolving the issue through dialogue with authorities. Mandsaur police in Madhya Pradesh have arrested 2 men, Yatindra Rathore and Ajay, for smuggling 2,260 kilograms of banned red sandalwood worth approximately Rs 4.5 crore. The police intercepted a tractor on the Nimuk Highway and seized valuable wood which is primarily found in the southern eastern Ghats of Andhra Pradesh. A third suspect, Rajendra alias Raju Bhai, is currently absconding. The authorities are investigating how the smugglers transported the wood from South India to Madhya Pradesh, with a smuggling racket allegedly inspired by cinematic depictions of smuggling.
मंदसौर जिले में थाना पिपलिया मंडी थाना प्रभारी के नेतृत्व में रेड सैंडलवुड के खिलाफ बड़ी कार्रवाई की गई। इसमें जो है 2 आरोपी को गिरफ्तार किया गया। उनसे 2260 किलो के करीब रेड सैंडलवुड, करीब अनुमानित कीमत 4.5 करोड़ के करीब जब्त की गई है।
The Indian government informed the Supreme Court that efforts are underway to secure the safe return of Nimisha Priya, a nurse facing a death sentence in Yemen for a 2017 murder. Priya's execution, initially scheduled for July 16, was postponed after a Kerala-based religious cleric intervened with Yemeni authorities. Under Yemeni law, Priya's life could be spared if victim's family pardons her in exchange for blood money or diya. The Supreme Court has asked the government to consider a request to allow a team, including a religious cleric, to travel to Yemen to negotiate with the victim's family. The government has assured the court that it is taking all possible steps to help Priya, with the next hearing scheduled for August 14. Josh Butler became the 7th player overall and second Englishman to cross 13,000 T20 runs, achieving the feat during a vitality blast match for Lancashire against Yorkshire on July 17. He scored 77 of 46 balls, taking his total to 13,046 runs in 457 matches. With an average of 35.74, strike rate of 145.97, 8 centuries and 93 50s, Butler now trails only Alex Hales 13,814 among English T20 run scorers. In Bihar, Rohtas district, a land dispute turned deadly when a trader identified as Virendra Singh, owner of a clothing shop, was beaten to death by a group of people in the Amjore police station area on Friday morning. The police arrested 2 relatives, Arjun Mahato and Alok Mehta, in connection with the murder. This incident comes within 24 hours of another murder in the same area, where farmer Parasnath Singh was found dead, also reportedly due to a land dispute. The police are investigating the matter, with Rohtas Superintendent of Police Roshan Kumar stating that the murder appears to stem from a personal dispute.
में जिसे मारपीट के लाठी डंडा से मार दिया है, अस्पताल ले आए पोस्टमार्टम के लिए।
अच्छा अच्छा, क्या विवाद था, कुछ पता चला?
विवाद के तो कोई पता नहीं है, कौन विवाद था।
अच्छा अच्छा, वहाँ पर कुछ पहले खेत में गए थे, उधर से घूम के आ रहे थे, वो लोग पहले से घात लगा के बैठा था, आया टेंडम वो लोग उनके ऊपर डंडा लाठी से हमला किया, बहुत बुरी तरह मार दिया। हम लोग के पता चलने के बाद हम तिलौथू रहते हैं, तिलौथू से गए, तब तक उनको रेस्क्यू करके उनको उठा के और लेके आ रहा था वो लोग हॉस्पिटल, तो आने के द्रव्य।
Prime Minister Narendra Modi, during his visit to East Champaran, Bihar on Friday, launched development projects worth over Rs 7,200 crore. This included major initiatives in rail, road, fisheries, IT and housing sectors. He flagged off 4 Amrit Bharat trains, dedicated multiple rail infrastructure upgrades and laid the foundation for Vande Bharat maintenance facilities. Road projects like NH 319 4-laning and NH333C upgrades were also launched. Modi inaugurated STPI facilities in Patna and Darbhanga and rolled out fisheries projects under PMMSY. He released Rs 400 crore to 61,500 self-help groups and handed over homes and aid under PM Awas Yojana Gramin, emphasizing women-led development. During a rally in Bihar's East Champaran, Prime Minister Narendra Modi noticed a man holding a replica of Ayodhya's Ram Temple. He paused his speech to ask the Special Protection Group to collect the replica, assuring the man that his gesture would be acknowledged with a personal letter. Modi expressed joy at witnessing the temple model, birthplace of goddess Sita, calling it a moment of great delight.
तो आगे आगे और आगे बढ़ेगा भारत। बहुत आभार, कोटिशः वंदन, कोटिशः अभिनंदन। आभार माननीय प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी।
इससे ही भारत में ये दौर, यहाँ एक नौजवान पूरा राम मंदिर बना करके ले आया है। क्या भव्य काम किया है। मुझे लगता है वो मुझे भेंट करना चाहते हैं। तो मैं मेरे एसपीजी के लोगों को कहता हूं, आप उसमें नीचे अपना आता पता लिख देना भाई। मैं चिट्ठी लिखूंगा आपको, ये आपने बनाया है। हाँ, मेरे एसपीजी के लोग आ जाएंगे, उनको दे देना। मेरी चिट्ठी जरूर मिलेगी आपको। मैं आपका बहुत आभारी हूं कि सीता माता का जहां स्मरण नित्य होता है, वहां आप मुझे अयोध्या की भव्य मंदिर की कलाकृति दे रहे हैं। मैं आपका बहुत आभारी हूं नौजवान।
That's all for now. For more news and updates, keep watching Nltv.